As you can see, I've removed the doorbell from the wall, showed you the bracket and how this comes off. You just slide it straight up, it comes off. On the back here you've got the batteries. You can see they're the metal pins that touches the plate that screws to the wall. So as you remove this, there's an alarm that goes off, just to let you know that it's come off. You can also be notified if you keep the notification on. Here you see there's like a barcode. You'll scan that to your phone, which you'll see that will come up, which I'll show you in a second. Right. When setting this up, you go onto the app, download the app XSHCam. Click on that. Here you'll be able to add device. Click on that. Here you can scan the QR code. So you click on that. What you do on the back of this, there's the code there. If you just get this phone here and then just scan the code, it picks up the device, put in your password. For example, something like that. Horizontal if you've got it on the wall. If you've got it pointing down, you've got it pointing up. Change the name if you'd like. Finish. You say non-Chinese if you're not in China. Finish. See, mine's already exists. Show override, you say yes, or yours will say set up. And then you'll click on that. I'll just put the batteries in and I'll show you what that looks like. Right, so I've got the doorbell just propped up for the moment. So I'll just show you if I click on what I've set up here. So that shows you there what it's looking at. You can see the quality of the picture is very good. If you look down here, you can see this has been recording, and the bit that's highlighted is where it's detected someone and recorded what it's seen. So see, you can play back, you can go on what's recorded, and it will just show people that it picked up. You can look this up, slide across, go way back, you can see a neighbour leaving there. This will be me. So this is in the playback. So you insert a little SD card into the back of this doorbell, which saves everything. So you see me messing around with it. Also, if you double click, it will zoom in. At the top you can see the battery sign there. See the battery. So from that battery, to charge this, you can see the signal. But the battery there, you can actually charge from that there. It's like a Samsung style charger. Which I'll put all in the link below just so you can find all this stuff. The cable and everything should come with. Batteries come with. Depending on which one you buy, also come with batteries, charger, SD card, all of that good stuff. Just look in the details on which one you're actually buying. I'll put a couple of links below. What I'll do now is I'll just show you this charging on your phone. So to add your doorbell to the Wi-Fi unit, what you need to do is hold the reset button on the back. Hold that down. Start saying it's ready to begin pairing. Add device. Go on to setup. Here you put in your Wi-Fi unit and then your password to the router and the Wi-Fi, which will be somewhere on the back of your router. Now this is starting to load and connect. System reset. Pairing information received, see? That's that connecting to each other, and then you'll see it here come up. Put in your device, put in your password. Needs to be at least 8 numbers or letters long. Here it will say non-Chinese if you don't live in China, or Chinese. Finish. And then you're all set up. Press the picture, it'll show you what you can see. If I get this, move it. You can see whatever I'm pointing at there. As you can see, the quality's very good on these. It's got a fisheye view as well, so when you do have it on your wall by your front door, it gives you a good angle, which I'll show you the setup. As you can see with the doorbell, if you have the notifications turned on, as it sees and detects something in the motion sensor there at the top, you will end up receiving, it'll flash like that, you'll see the colours come up, and then you'll receive a message on your phone. If that gets too annoying, if you get a lot of people walk past your house, you can turn that off, which I'll show you. As you can see underneath, there's a little security screw there, just to stop people removing the unit. So as you tighten this up, then you won't be able to slide it off the bracket that you've put onto the wall. So it just can't be easily slid up and taken away, because they do slide on and slide off very easily. So here you can see, got the doorbell plugged into the socket there, just into the back, charging away. So the battery should last on these batteries about a month before they run out, might be slightly less. But if you look on here, you can just see that charging away there. Here you can also see the mic button. If you press that, you can speak. Hello? So here you can see, got the doorbell plugged into the socket there, just into the back, charging away. So the battery should last on these batteries about a month before they run out, might be slightly less. But if you look on here, you can just see that charging away there. Here you can also see the mic button. If you press that, you can speak. Hello? 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 See it coming out of the speaker there. Hello? So if someone is at your door, you can speak to them and speak to them wherever you are. If you're out and about and you're connected to the internet, you can speak to them over this by pressing that button. Or turn off. From the start, rather than clicking on, if you go onto that settings there, from here, push mode, I've got it on silent, but you can have it on notification, call me, so whenever it spots someone from the sensor, it will send you a message and a picture of what it's seen, just so you can find out. But I find where mine's located, there's a lot of people that walk back and forward, so it messaged me a lot, so I've got mine on silent mode. But you can set it up however you want, depending on how you'd like it. You can also see the strength. So I keep this 3 floors down on the ground floor, which only leaves 1 bar, but yet still works efficiently and effective from where my router is up on the top floor, which I'll show you in a second. From clicking on where you can see your footage there, what your camera's on, you can go down into settings here and it's slightly different. You've got your SD card that I've inserted into the doorbell. It says the gigabyte there. You've got other information here, active time, power frequency, just keep that as it is, LED mode. So that just basically, if it sees someone, it will light up on the rings, or you can have that turned off, depending on what you prefer. What I'll do now is I'll go and take you from, show you where the router is that it's connected to, down to the front door, and show you the distance in which it's travelling. Another thing is I have a couple of spare batteries here with a charger, so that when the batteries of the doorbell get low, rather than me having to charge it and wait for it to charge before I put it back on the wall, you'll have to wait a while. What I do is I just have spare that I just swap, charge these up, so I can put this straight back on the wall, just in case you have any deliveries or you just want to keep it out there with a camera. Right, you'll see it comes with the little unit here, which will, as you press the doorbell, it will ring. So you can put this anywhere in your house, depending on where you need it most. On the side here is volume up and down, and different sounds of the chimes. So if you press the up arrow, that's it on low. Keep pressing it, it'll get louder. So you can have it on the loudest. Down here will just give you different ringtones depending on what you want. If you like the classic doorbell, that's the one I keep it on. From here you'll see. So the doorbell rings, and this will also ring, just to let them know that you've pressed it, and obviously this goes off wherever you put it in your house. Right, now I'll show you the distance in which this doorbell will carry the signal. So here's my Wi-Fi unit, and I'll show you how far from this floor that it'll go right down to the ground floor, out on the wall there. Let's go and have a look. Now if I go on the app, just show you that setup. Go on there, and there it is. All set, ready to go. Battery full. That should last at least 3 weeks. Thanks for watching. If you like this video, give me a thumbs up. Or if you want any of these products I've shown you, just click on the link below. I'll put a range of different places if you're someone who shops from eBay, Amazon, any of these places. Give you some option there.